Hi, Fruity Cutie. What's up? I got another request from a Misfit Monday member. So shout out to you, Boo. This is for you. She wanted me to make a video on feeling lonely as a raw vegan. She wanted to know, do I ever feel lonely and how do I deal with loneliness as a raw vegan? I'm pretty sure that there's a loneliness epidemic and most people are not raw. So I'm pretty sure that loneliness is a very, very common emotion and you can definitely feel lonely even if you're not alone. And I definitely feel lonely a lot. And it's not because I'm alone. I don't live alone. I've never lived alone. I'm about to. That's why I'm packing because I'm moving into my first apartment ever. But I do have to say that loneliness is very common, especially in this world that is separating humanity more and more and more by the technology, by politics, by religion. There's so many ways to separate us, right? And so, just another way is the way we eat, a raw food diet. I have felt extremely lonely over the years, specifically on a raw food diet at restaurants. I remember one time I was at a French vegan restaurant, and I've told this story before because it was so horrible. And I took my friends out to eat for Alwa's birthday, and they were all just like obsessed with the food, and they were moaning and making those noises, and I was the only one that wasn't eating their food. They didn't even have a salad for me. I took everyone there because that's what my friend wanted, right? Like, I'm not going to take my friend to a raw vegan restaurant. She's not raw for her birthday. So I sacrificed and took everyone to the French vegan restaurant, and I had some sumo oranges with me, and I ordered some orange juice because that's all they had for me, and just sat there, and it was very uncomfortable and very lonely, and that was one of the worst times for sure. But why did I do that? Because I wanted to celebrate my friend. I didn't want to enjoy the food. It wasn't about me. So sometimes you do have to suck it up and you do have to say, okay, this is not about me. Most of life is not about you, to be honest, because if this was just about me, I wouldn't be filming this video right now. Sorry, I'm having trouble talking. I wouldn't be filming this video right now. Okay. If my life was just about me, I'd be on my phone scrolling. I'd just be doom scrolling, just trying to get the next hit of dopamine, just trying to, you know, get a little like entertainment here. But I said to myself, today I want to film because I have these questions from my members and I really want to help them. And I also want to maybe inspire one person today to eat healthy, to eat fruit instead of dead animal body parts. So I'm going to film, even though I really don't want to. I am tired. I'm really tired from the move. It's really hard to move. Shout out if you know what I'm talking about, whether you're raw or not. I'm not getting much sleep because I'm thinking all night about, my move. It's quite stressful because I actually don't have a place that I'm moving into. Yeah, and my lease ends in 2 days, but everything's going to work out because it is just is. It always does. I'm waiting for my apartment to approve me, and it takes 30 to 45 days here in Miami. So it's quite stressful. So I'm going through a lot. It's a really stressful time. And then some people are telling me, they can't eat raw during stressful times. But like, I know they can because if I can, then you can. If I can do something, you can do it. There's no difference between me and you. And so with the loneliness thing, I have absolutely felt lonely as a raw vegan, but when I think about my life, I've felt lonely before going raw too. Let's just be honest. It's lonely being raw, but it's also just lonely being a human. Sometimes it's lonely, especially being a misfit human, like being a weirdo, being somebody who's not like everyone else. You don't smoke like everyone else. You don't drink like everyone else. You don't think like everyone else. You aren't like everyone else. Hold on. Sorry, should have done that before I started filming. But I never was like everyone else. Even in junior high school, everybody was listening to the Backstreet Boys and NSYNC and Spice Girls, and I was listening to Neil Young and Joni Mitchell and Bob Dylan and the Beatles. Let it be, baby. Can you see? I got fuck it. Ah, fuck it. I got a Beatles tattoo on my arm. So like I was never like everyone else. I didn't have many friends. I had one or two, and they didn't understand me. Nobody understood me. So now that I'm raw, I'm just like, okay, I'm used to it. I'm used to being the only one. I'm used to being the weirdo. And that's why I started my private community because I was tired of feeling all alone in this world. And now, oh, it's so nice. Monday nights is like my favorite thing ever because I meet with my private community for 2 hours, sometimes more. We just talk about stuff. We answer questions. We just talk about stuff that's on our mind and like vent. Sometimes it's just me venting. Sometimes somebody else wants to vent. Just asking questions, a place where we can go to just relate to each other. Okay, it's really important. And so I've met some of my best friends in Misfit Mondays, and I'm just so grateful that I stepped into my weirdo-ness, my misfitness, my raw vegan lifestyle, because without this lifestyle, I would be overweight, I would be sick, I would not have a community, I would not be feeling good, I would not be working for myself, I would not be stepping into my destiny, which includes being successful, being happy and healthy and fit. Your destiny is who you want to be. That's who you're destined to become, but you won't step into it without doing the work to get there. Health is earned. Your body's going to be earned. You're not your it's funny because a lot of people think destiny means it's destined to happen. But like the truth is that nothing is destined to happen. It's sorry, people are texting me. All right, I got to go. I have a client who needs me. But I love you guys so much. But let me just say real quick, your destiny is not going to happen unless you make it happen. So if you want to work with me, I'll leave my links below. I have my course starting on January 1st. But if you don't do my course, do something. You've got to do something different. And I know you're going to like think that you can do it on your own, but like, can you? Maybe you can, maybe you can't. Whatever it is, maybe I'm not your coach, but maybe you're going to hire a trainer or you're going to ask somebody to hold you accountable or you're going to meet somebody twice a week or 3 times a week to go to the gym with them or go shopping with them. Maybe you need an accountability partner when you go shopping. Okay. Speaking of which, I got to call my client because she texts me something. She needs me. She's at the store. I love it so much when my clients are at the store and they need me. I'm like, oh, I feel useful. Love you guys. And I'll see you in the next episode. Bye.